Soxa does have a couple wand charges, but not too much. It's 33. He doesn't have Gush yet, so I don't think they can really go any further.
No,
but Blood Grenade is used, and now he's taking heavy damage. As we're going to see First Blood, Saberlight getting snaking. What in Gaben's face is that?
He killed scenario down here.
Oh my god, Arteezy. He's actually going to live, and now Soxa trying to finish him off, knowing that he's going to die anyway, but he does not get what he came for. So that's 2 kills now from Shopify.
Cut the wave and you'd be fine, but on the mid lane, I'm not sure if he could even do that. Monkey King could keep
6-minute runes coming up. Invis will be it. Sox is going to be able to protect it, but 9 going to get pressured now as the onslaught connects, but Abed ends up on the high ground. I don't know if he actually intended that. And Fly attempting to run away, but it looks like 9 will find the kill quite easily with that ridiculous attack range.
9 is popping off. 22 denies as they're actually going on Abed mid.
Yeah, he does have onslaught. We'll be using the uproar with the trample on top. It's not enough to find himself a kill. Will he die, though, as Soxa continue to pursue? 9 jumps on the trees, and they find the kill.
Crit needs to be careful, too.
He does. Scatterblast was there, and 9, he's going to get the Jingu stacks and get the double kill. This mid lane is over. Disconnecting and never returning.
Yeah.
As Abed pressured again. He's going to go for the pulverize, but it's instantly canceled. One more right click will do it, as he's going to be able to get the onslaught off along with the trample. But 9, it's got full Jingu stacks again. And that's the second death in just a minute, as Soxa getting pursued now by Fly. But the Scatterblast is there, attempting to TP out, but is it going to be close? Double kill for 9.
And the tombstone, too.
Holy
man.
Shit. But still, disrupting him from getting any kind of comeback. Being very useful. This Fly is going to be found now.
Good pressure.
And I am just going to say he's dead because he's undying.
Yeah.
So 9, 6, and 0 at 9 minutes. And he's going to TP top at 33, getting pressured, has to use his Ravage. And 9 jumps in. Abed is taken out. It's a double kill across the map. Abed thought he got away from this fucking monkey. Is found
is by getting kills on the side lanes, because he is not going to deal with this Monkey King. Like 9, what hero on Shopify can kill a Monkey King? There's no Bat Rider, there's no Pugna dealing magical damage, or like a Wind Ranger who can
bottom lane. We have a Chrono with the Mortimer's Kiss. His Saberlight's a pretty big kill as well because his high net worth. They find him really easily, and they're gonna get the cookie onto Crit, who's only level 4 right now. Double kill for Skeeter now on the Faceless Void. Everything going the way of Tundra, who now have a 3k lead. He won't initially. And now he's going to be spotted by the gate. They ping it out. They know he's a DD, and he'll be down there. Meanwhile, Snake King was getting chased by Saberlight, but instead Skeeter and 9 know exactly where he is. Saberlight will have to use his ult, but the right click from 9 still comes out with the double damage, and it's enough. Abed needs to find something here, but Skeeter time walks away. Crit kind of left his own devices, but Fly will get the kill onto Snake King. And Crit taking some right clicks from Skeeter. The Wukong's command place from 9, not really doing too much, but he gets the Tombstone kill at the very least.
Bottom tower is
so Shopify find 1 kill. The Echo Saber next. And they really want Arteezy. Boundless Strike, opener. Mortimer's Kiss is to follow. He's going to get inhibited. Does have the Stone Gaze going off, but the Mortimers are ripping him a new one. Pops the wand, stays alive a little bit longer. He's burning to the ground, and the Blast Off just hits him. So down goes Arteezy. And Sox with a beautiful cookie. They're going to find 1 kill inside of Shopify, but it's going to cost them 3 members as another double kill for 9. 11, 0, and 2 at...
They are all supports. Like Skeeter is just a support for 9 in this game.
At top lane, Abed needs something. Oh my, he can't even get a pulverize off. Skeeter has come as well, gets a time dilation off. Sox is trying to kill the Tombstone. He does so. It will cost him his life. Abed gets some experience for that as 9. He finds Arteezy all alone. Stone Gaze is there though. That's his one exit mechanism. He's gonna try to TP out in the pit. Boundless Strike will not hit. That means no stun to cancel.
This was over.
Nicely done.
Started.
Rough game. He is same net worth as Soxa, who is a support. In case you forgot, 9.
That is a support.
Finding Abed again. Pulver. Oh my god, did he cancel it again? Neil to trample away. They do get the techies as the chase is now on to 9 from Saberlight. Has the Helm of the Dom and Vlad's in tow. But we can see Skeeter jumping in, gets the Chrono onto 2. That means 1 easy kill onto Crit. Do they have enough to lock down Saberlight in his Lycanthrope form? The bash is there. Time Walk needs another bash, but the Boundless Strike will do just fine. 12th kill for 9. 9's going to show himself. Going to back up for the time being.
Abed has 1900 gold as Saberlight. Does not have ult.
He's going to get the cookie up onto Saberlight, but Monkey King's getting really low. 9 gets off a big Boundless Strike. Wukong's command to follow. Means he's pretty much involved with these physical attacks. Taking a lot of damage, though. Stone Gaze goes off. Finally, they kill off 9. But it costs them 3 members and maybe more. Skeeter with the cookie. Nice dodge from Arteezy. Meteor Hammer's going to miss as well. Scatterblast does slow him to a crawl, though. So they will find the Medusa as well. It's a 4-for-1, which I'm actually interested if that was worth it, maybe.
And they know that they just missed that smoke up there anyway. That they've been missing for so long. And Skeeter was there, so... yeah, they know.
They sure do. Saberlight pops the ult. 33 just going in very deep. Doesn't have Ravage for another 10 seconds. Stone Gaze already used. Abed, he also goes in deep at 9. Gets a Boundless Strike on the several healers with the Wukong's command to follow inside the Chronosphere. Fly is dead. Mortimer's Kisses looked like it was canceled, but the Harpoon's back into the fray. Ravage to follow. Arteezy is dead as well. Crit steal. That's not English, Jenkins, but he steals a spell called Chronosphere, which won't really save him in the end. Double kill for Skeeter. They force a buyback out of Fly. Abed wasn't really a part of that fight. he went in pretty deep and then just couldn't get...
Yeah, that's a Game and Gladiator special. Everybody started copying them, which is basically ignore Tormentors unless you're taking the enemy Tormentor, because you have to give up too much of the map to go get them, pretty much.
Well, Pulverized finally channeled fully by Abed. Gonna get the kill on Asaxa as a result. Snake King getting pretty low as well, but here comes the Monkey King. Boundless Strike on the 4 heroes. 33 does not have Ravage quite yet. 9 getting really low as the Stone Gaze pop by Arteezy. A couple more right clicks will do it. Pavis applied though. Looks like he might live as a result, so 9 able to get away. That's a 2-for-1 to start. First Shopify at the moment is 33 completely surrounded, but the Wukong's command finally comes in, but instantly killed with that Aegis, which means his ult is canceled. So 9 gonna go back in, gets the Jingu stacks up. Skeeter comes in with his jump as well. As the Gush comes through from the low ground, already an Aghanim Scepter apparently is. Fly's gonna drop to the deck. Arteezy completely out of mana, and the Chronosphere is there. Back online, double kill for both 9 and Skeeter, and that'll clean up this fight for Tundra.
Even then, the gold lead is so huge that it doesn't really matter. The Chronosphere was on cooldown, by the way, until the very end.
Just came back. As Abed, he does get his Wisdom Rune, but at this stage, when you're behind this much, it's going to cost you your life. And you can see Tundra likely trying to get this tier 2 into Shopify's Tormentor.
The carry in the late game is pretty insane to help them like chase into team fights. And the fact that it disarms you when you hit means that a lot of the time your carry will force the enemy carry to have to like BKB, as Abed will be going down again.
Yep, that's been a thing. 9, if you're keeping track of his score, he did die at one point, but he does have 17 kills. And Skeeter and the rest of Tundra looking to finish this game as the Boundless Strike finds Fly, who dies a couple attacks later. Now the high ground siege has come. 33 finally starting to waddle his big fat ass over. Crick gets Hurricane back. Pavis on Snake King. No slow applied on the Saberlight because of that ult, but the Ravage comes through. Pecky still dies though. Saberlight gets caught in the Meteor Hammer. The Mortimer's Kisses the fall. Looks to be the death of him. So Saberlight lives, but ends up being a 1-for-1. As this was happening, of course, Skeeter and 9 just taking a full set of racks in the bot lane.
Yeah, never. Yes, it can apparently.
Okay, Harpoon back in. Fly is dead. Crit able to save himself with the self-telekinesis. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Did he get killed by 9 shortly after? Double kill for him. And the rest of Shopify, you can see Arteezy does get off Stone Gaze as the Wukong's command comes out, but the Chrono keeps him in place. and that is where they're likely going to call a GG.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Nine's soldiers just beating him to a pulp. Another meteor hammer onto 4 buildings. Perfect AoE.
Dire's middle
And on to the
barracks.
mega creeps they go. They're going to buy back on RTZ. Does not have his ult, of course, so looks like Shopify want to try to do one more battle. As RTZ, he's all alone. Actually dodges the balance strike pretty nicely with the Manta, but the Ravage comes through shortly after, out of mana, and now out of HP. And RTZ doesn't even say GG, he just disconnects. Not happy. I can't blame him. This was a complete shellac. My goodness. Good-looking human being.
Very fit.
It's just undying. It's not. Yeah, we'll be against 33's Tidehunter again. As Impale comes out from Soxa, trying to kill off this tombstone. We'll be able to get it, so some gold in his pocket, but it might cost him his life. Bloodright is there, but the right click will be more than enough. It's 33 now, getting pretty low. The first blood for Arteezy. He's going to heal on these creeps now.
He went for the Greaves.
That's right, Greaves. The cool thing about Tide, you can kind of go whatever the hell you want. As well, looks like top lane, Snake King takes the combo to crit. He uses the blast off, very effective. And Skeeter getting pressured pretty heavily by Saberlight as well. We talked about how this is also a comfort hero for Saberlight. It doesn't matter if this hero's out of meta. Regardless of what team he's on, they will pick it at some point in tournaments, and he will.
Solid rotation from Fly, not only taking the rune away from 9, but distracting them so that Abed can get level 6 and then TP back to base. Otherwise, he's walking, and Tinker is a very slow hero.
King in the top lane will die to the blast off, got really low. A nice finishing job for the crit. So Shopify doing quite well in these lanes in terms of getting the kills. I say that, of course. 33, having a free game. That's the scary part. But this time they're not losing the other lanes so bad that they can't try to deal with it, right? So we'll see how much Shopify want to try to bring to this lane eventually. As Brig will actually take out Skeeter. Huge kill in the top lane. Timer's ready.
Is that a Canadian thing? You know we say that here, right? Somebody's chirping you.
Oh, that sounds like it. It's bottom lane.
I'll explain
33
that.
taking a rupture. He's going to cancel his TP, and that's going to be the death of him. So this time they're able to do something about this free farming Tidehunter. And Abed gonna net himself a very valuable kill.
Radiant's middle tower is
Anyway,
under attack.
chirping is when you call
Somebody was tripping
Saberlight
in
has
their ear
black
for
hole.
sure. Skeeter time walk to the other side. Saberlight knows he doesn't have the time walk now, but the Malith is just running out. Not able to find any kind of black hole opening. Getting chased. Oh, the Adaptive Strike actually cancels the TP. Impale to follow. He spots out all these stacks as
Dire's
well,
bottom tower is under
which
attack.
I assume is 33's job to take. A big kill there for Meteor Hammer in the bot lane. We're going to force Fly's rotation over. I don't think we can do anything about this. Instead, Skeeter actually turns his sights onto Arteezy with a Chronos here. He's just going to get ruptured though. Now we'll just TP out. We'll be able to do so successfully as Abed, another laser onto 33. Running out of mana though, but Arteezy with the vision. The other thing potentially will kill Soxa. Okay, the Impale goes up along with the Ravage and the Finger of Death onto Arteezy, but they still find the kill on 33 anyway. But lots of Shopify in much better position than the previous one. That is for sure.
Yeah, pretty disastrous couple minutes there from Tundra. Honestly, all of those cooldowns being used is the biggest thing. As we see, like use top.
And he does have dive on Snake King. Not going to use it though. Likely would dive anyway. Nine coming in to try to get some revenge, but Abed is here to try to delay this a bit. They will find the kill on the Enigma, but it'll be a trade onto Skeeter's Faceless Void. 9. He's completely surrounded, trying to get his attribute shift off, but it's just not nearly enough. The laser again. Abed double kill, likely a tier 1 tower to follow.
Dire's top
Something Duraccio does a lot on Bloodseeker, and I've literally heard Arteezy talk about how he's studying the Duraccio replays, and he doesn't really understand what's going on through that guy's head, but he's learning. So he's here,
Rupture.
using the Rupture.
Yep. Trying to go into the other side of the map where Dota 8.0 resides, but does not have the right activate to kill. They don't really want Fly, but he's the only one that
they
shows
gotta
up.
take
Finger of Death is there from Soxa. First charge for him.
Yeah, they were going for Saberlight. That was a very nice gank tank from Fly. I know he went down, and, you know, kills definitely do matter a lot, even on Firelight.
Oxa nearby, doesn't have Finger, though, from their 45. Diz is running out in a few seconds. That's 4 members of Shopify. They find Soxa, gets a nice double impale. Waveform in from 9, not able to turn that into anything quite yet. The Rupture is applied to 9 right now. Flying Company trying to reset to go back in. His Tombstone still placed out here, so 33 Company likely have to back away because of these zombies continuing to slow him against the likes of Morphling, but we'll be going for the Dispel, or the Manta with the Dispel.
Oh, they see him here.
Yep, gets off the Hex onto Saberlight and Tail to follow, and with the Finger and 9's Adaptive Strike with the help of the area, and done a good job of at least slowing down this stacking, even though it was nearly as massive as theirs. But mid lane, towers down, Fly dead. Gold Adaptive Strike and run away. Doesn't even bother looking at his kill.
Nope. That's the blink. They're still hunting up here. Crit is in the area.
He is.
He is just standing
get some
completely
vision.
still.
There they run into him now. Instant Hex. That should be a freebie. Now have a 3K lead. So starting to build a little bit of momentum despite being down in kills. Saberlight not too afraid of this current situation. Take some damage over time. Fly's gonna actually place his Tombstone, but in the instant egg, he already has the shard as well. Chronosphere is gonna protect the egg. Bloodseeker, Mr. Arteezy does get off the BKB beforehand. A nice laser, flying to a couple of heroes, but Shopify lose their second support, so it's just the cores versus the rest of Tundra. As 33 is gonna be able to take out this Tombstone all by his lonesome. Saberlight continuing to chase Soxa. As the Spirit Vessel applied, the Finger goes off. Soxa looks like he's gonna live. Black Hole comes out, but instantly canceled. Saberlight drops to the deck. Skeeter getting chased by Arteezy, but he's going to rethink his priorities. We'll back away now. The Adaptive Strike, not ready to go. Looks like he's going Nullifier next. Fly might be tanking a gank here. Going to be spotted and instantly brought down.
He's looking.
Yeah, but he has to do the old walk, and hopefully he finds somebody. Crit's going to try to set it up, but Skeeter, Time Walk is now up. We'll be able to backtrack some of that damage. That's the issue with Saberlight not having a Blink Dagger. Tail from Soxa, he will end up dying here. We'll delay things as much as we can. But other than Abed with this Blink, they don't have as much catch unless Arteezy gets mega buffed, which he kind of is right now. Has the Rupture right now. Applied to 9, he's just going to waveform and walk it off. Try to TP out, and we'll be okay. Edit between him and Techies, but... Oh, Arteezy actually TP's in, forces the rest of Tundra out now.
Oh, he's they're pincering.
Oh, Saberlight, he's there with the Black Hole. It's going to be onto the facial floor. They don't have enough damage, I don't think. The Ravage comes out, and now the BKB into the triple-man chrono. Saberlight looks to be the first to drop. Nullifier applied to Arteezy. The Blood Rage obviously not being able to be used. Snake King gets off a successful egg. The rest of Tundra trying to get the hell out, and he bought the shard. Grab Ally is available, everybody. Be happy to hear it. Can he get it off in time is the question. Rupture onto Snake. Will die. Full mines, and now he has the high ground gate advantage. See who can get the jump here. Crit, he's gonna get nullified right off the bat, and he's just gonna die to Soxa's Finger. Just like that, 5v4. And Nico comes in with a Black Hole onto 2 heroes. We'll have to get it canceled. Now he's getting pursued. 9 doesn't quite have the damage to finish him off as the pipe is keeping him quite healthy. There's a Malefice, 33, looking for the Ravage target. Nullifier onto Saberlight. They get him very easily. No, that's the Grab Ally. He stays alive a little bit longer and then dies shortly after. Very unfortunate. Ravage comes through. Double kill for 9 as the buyback from Fly. Chronosphere placed by Skeeter, and Tail to follow. Nice layering of stuns with a blast up from Crit, keeping Skeeter in place. Abed trying to go back to base. He'll get there successfully. I can't speak English, Jenkins. But Shopify lose 3 in this fight. You can see from Tundra's side, they've lost nobody until now. Finally, 1 kill for Shopify. Every game's a little different. Oh, they're gonna find Mr. Saberlight next to his wall of... I don't know what that thing's called, actually. He dies right next to it.
But it gives vision.
Aegis is down in 20 seconds. I'm a little surprised they didn't try
Skeeter.
to... Oh,
He found
RTZ. Turns it... Okay. Gets off the Blood Mist, which was recently picked up by him. He's getting bashed into oblivion. And Finger of Death. I don't know if he got that off in time to get the charge.
I mean, in any case, they get the kill on RTZ. Pretty much a solo pick off from Skeeter, so... very nice little usage of the ninja gear there from him, and Saberlight's going down to 9. Another solo kill.
This map is already constricted quite a bit, and you have to worry about constant individual smokes on top of regular smokes. As Sheepstick is not coming anymore, because he realizes that they're not even remotely close to getting it. As Fly goes down to the Tentacle Surprise, as Skeeter, who is the Tentacle Man this game with that Arcana, focusing the buildings, getting, despite the deaths.
No, I mean, this is a game that is an amazing example of how strong stacking is on this patch. I think more teams should do it. As Crick goes down, drops a gem, so Snake King will be picking up a second one of those. He dropped his own gem to pick it up, so he'll have to 31 kills, 3 deaths.
Pretty good for a day's work. RTZ trying to focus down the Lion, but does get off the Ogre's Heel Totem, dies shortly after, but now the BKB's down on RTZ. He's going to get chased down to the ground in all likelihood. Fly continuing on, has his tombstone with the grab. Ally doesn't get it off in time. It's the Chronosphere and the Black Hole being used in succession. Skeeter is going to live through this engagement, though. Time walks off most of the damage, and now Shopify dropping like flies. Nullifier gonna be used. Abed's dead, and that should do it as GG's call. So 2-0 victory for Tundra. Goodness gracious, they look extremely good, and this is off the back of a awesome draft.